Hello, welcome back to Spectre Sisters. This is Blue. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Nicotine Caffeinate.
Hello.
I don't know, it's what Dylan calls me sometimes.
It's me, and I'm Brenard the Science Bard because I can't think of any better names than that.
I feel like there's like a fruit that you could be.
You're
a Brie-nana.
A Brie-nana.
I like Brianna the banana.
I like that.
There we go.
I like that. Today we're going to talk about some of our own stories because we've had enough of stealing Reddit stories.
Yeah, it's not fun to steal other people's stories anymore.
Yeah, we gotta have original experiences, right?
Yeah, obviously.
I think it's okay to read the stories every once in a while,
Yeah.
but we got our own.
Yeah,
and they're
'cause-
better than yours.
Oh, that's crazy. If you think that yours are better than ours, then you need to contact us and then come on the show.
That's a challenge.
She's challenging you. I'm just here.
Don't back down from a challenge, guys.
Don't back down from chat. If you want to come hang out with us, DM us on Instagram, Spectre Sisters, or check out our website. What is it? clocktowermedia.com.
Yes.
We forgot our own website.
Dude.
Or you can email us at spectresisters@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, let's get right into the news.
Oh, no.
I've been to abandoned places. I've seen some things.
In the words of Gerard Way, baby, you're a haunted house.
Great. Wow. This is like getting Spawn killed. I have been to a couple of places because I used to watch Sam and Colby, still do.
Yes.
And they used to love doing that sort of thing. And what do Midwesterners do when they are in their early teens?
Break the law.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Yeah, don't do it illegally.
You're going to realize why.
Sam and Colby got arrested, by the way, too, and then they decided not to do it the way that they were before.
Yeah.
Well, you see, as somebody who grew up here in the great state of Ohio, what we did as teenagers was walk around Walmart at 2 a.m. and drive back roads. And
I thought you were going to say drive backwards.
and allegedly smoke a lot of weed.
Okay.
Please don't.
Please don't smoke weed if you're underage.
Or that.
We'll start out with my first ever experience. I found a group where you would trade kind of your like locations and stuff. And I honestly just told people, I was like, hey, I've never done this before. Can I have a free location, please? And
Oh, like trade secret location.
yeah,
like
kind of is like,
Ooh.
yeah,
spots.
it's usually people that don't really destroy anything. You're kind of just there to actually look around because that's my thing is why would you destroy anything? That's so stupid. Leave it as is so people can like enjoy it. And if everybody just left things as they were, maybe
People be trying to loot all the time.
Yeah, I know. I know, you little dragons. Calm down. So I was given my very first location, and it was an abandoned school.
Ooh.
And I decided to do some research on it. I actually remember most of the research. I'm a little rusty, so don't like hold me to a flame, please.
Haunting.
Great, we're gonna get canceled.
No. This school, I'm not going to say the exact name, that is called Now, and it has some weird history to it.
We love weird history on this channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still remember we would stay up late at night, me and my group, and allegedly one of the group members actually snuck into a banquet because it's a big company to kind of like see the vibe and everything. And it was weird. It was
you had
weird.
scouts.
Yeah, there were some really odd people there. So we did like whole like recon and everything back then. And we discovered that the school was for disabled children.
Oh.
And it doesn't, it
gets
goes
worse?
Yeah, it does. So unfortunately, there's a couple of reasons why the school shut down. But one of the biggest reasons was there was a child that was left on a bus and ended up passing away because of the heat. Because why the hell would you not check the bus, especially if you're working with kids with disabilities?
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Or at least have a head count. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like any other school or other program ever. So that happened. And it was just kind of weird because they clearly tried to cover up the name.
Oh.
Because whenever you first walk into, it says like a different name and everything. Like painted above the door, which is odd. And it's like it's almost like they try to scrub the name.
That gives me the
Yeah.
Wiggins.
I know. And then the people who own the property now are very odd. I know back in the day they used to unleash their dogs on people that would go exploring there. Like if you went during the day and were like vandalizing, which to a point, I get it. Protect your property. Yeah. People are vandalizing. Don't do that. Like back in Missouri, there are places for you to go and graffiti. Be good. Come on. There's literally walls for you to go and do that. So
be good, Elliot.
Be good. Oh my Lord. We had never done this. It was Halloween.
Like dusk.
Yeah. Dusk. Yeah, it was dusk, and it was literally Halloween. Because I don't know why.
Because why not?
Yeah, and we all were fully dressed up. I am wearing an entire white ball gown, by the way.
Oh my God.
There is footage of this out there.
That's hilarious.
I'm not pulling it up. I'm wearing a white ball gown. My friends are all dressed up as well. And we're just recording, having a good time because we found the entrance that was told to us. I'm not going to share it because please don't go in there. It is a very... I don't want anybody getting hurt or law enforcement having to do anything or whatever. But I ran in with them and we're recording and we're having a great time. I've got some crazy videos of like really weird rooms and stuff. And there's like this one giant... So it's like... It kind of looks like a giant like... DNA kind of cell thing. The way it's like set up, there's 3 different buildings and each building has like big circular or like octagonal rooms that will like space off into the different classrooms.
Interesting.
Yeah, so in each of like those octagons, like all spread out odd, and in all of those octagons it was like there's always something odd. In one of them, there's just like a chair just sitting there in the middle, really ominously. And of course, my friends decided to like jump on it. And I'm like, guys,
no, don't touch the ominous chair.
I know. They were like, I'm gonna sit here and stuff. And so they're taking pictures and selfies in it.
That's how you get haunted.
Or you get stabbed by a needle. So don't do that.
It's a booby trap.
It could be. Then we're looking around, and we find this little music box.
Oh, of course.
Which was awful. And it worked.
No.
It worked. You can like wind it up and it had like really scary like pictures of children all over it. And I was like, oh, I don't actually like this. And what was even weirder is each of the rooms had a bathtub in it. I don't know if that's standard. I don't feel like that's standard
practice.
But they were like on the wall. Like if you were to take a kitchen counter and put like a tiny little tub in the counter. And then there's cabinets above it, I guess.
I hate that, actually. That's awful. Why?
It was weird, yeah. And then we see all these papers on the ground because we didn't really know when the school had closed or anything at this point. We did all of our research after the fact.
Okay.
Because we got really intrigued. But we're looking through all the paperwork just everywhere on the floor because it's all still there. And we're finding pictures of the kids' faces and stuff. And like... Then we finally find a date, and it was 2001, and it was Halloween Day that they closed it down. So it was the exact day that we were there, but years earlier. And we could even see on some of the whiteboards, it still said Happy Halloween. And if you go and try to like erase it off with your finger, it wouldn't because it had been there for so long, even though it was dry erase.
Oh, but hell nah, brother.
Weird that they left it the way they did because it was like a sudden, like instead of...
Yes.
Like a planned thing.
There's some weird, like, of the times that we would go back, because I went back multiple times, people would dump stuff there.
Yeah.
Like circuit boards and hundreds of computers and like floppy disks and like hundreds of them. One of the entire octagon rooms was full suddenly. And it wasn't before. And then one of the other octagon rooms was filled with Santa hats at some point. There's hundreds of them. Which is crazy. And man, I was a little tempted to take one. I did not take the haunted Santa hats.
That had anthrax on it.
I think I would have taken one of the floppy disks though.
Just to see what's on it.
But it was weird because we walked in the same way as we always do. And there's just hundreds of computers. Hundreds of computers that were not there at all before. Like and like maybe there's circuit boards and stuff.
Yeah, maybe some weird type of like experimentation. Like we're going into Stranger Things categories now. This is like the laboratory. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh no.
I'm just kidding. No, I hope it's not.
Allegedly.
Wait, guys, I have a theory.
Yeah.
What if somewhere on that property was like a interdimensional like space rip, and this
The
stuff is
upside
just
down?
coming from a different dimension.
Dude, it was weird.
Yeah,
though.
that is- yeah.
It was just we'd always find like the craziest things dumped in these rooms.
That also sounds like one of those weird math problems where it's like, I have 100 Santa hats and 50 circuit boards. Or like,
No, actually, it was.
just in a room.
Because we had to like suddenly like watch our step. There were so many piled up in this giant room.
Oh my god.
And
Evidence being disposed.
yeah, it was
Allegedly.
But, you know, as kids do, we're walking around, we're still goofing off, just enjoying and taking pictures of things because that's what we were there to do. And we walk into this one room and an alarm goes off.
Yep.
An alarm goes off that's louder than anything. And I do have the clip of that.
Seeing that clip, you're recording, the alarm goes off, and then you like run for 1 second, and it cuts short.
I go, oh shit! And it's
stops.
cut immediately. It's like, wah, wah, wah.
It's really
and
funny. Actually.
all of us could not remember how to get out. All of us are like literally running and screaming like, where are we going? We gotta go. Where are we going? I don't even know. Where's the door? And then one of the guys is just standing there pointing at the door. He goes, guys, it's right here. I'm like, oh, okay. So we run out. We catch our breath. We're like standing out front of the first building and just
Was this while you were still all in costumes?
100%. Yes. So we start making our way over to the second building and we're looking through that because we're like, oh, we're fine now. That's fine. For whatever reason.
Now that you
Dude.
tripped the alarm.
Dude.
Let's just stay.
Oh my God. Yeah. So we go through the entire second building. Same sort of thing. Like it's weird. It's just very off-putting. In the basement, there's one room that I really didn't like that had a pentagram drawn on the ground. And I was like, even if it's people trying to be...
people sometimes just do that for fun. But
I know, but I was still just like, why are we doing that?
Disrespectfully? Oh, hell no.
That's what yeah. And anytime that we would be in that room, the recordings would kind of start being weird. And I was like, I don't know what was done down here and I don't like it.
Well, yeah, and even if people do it jokingly, it can still attract.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, so I was like, I'm not even gonna, I don't want to be in this room anymore. Then we get out of that building and there are officers there.
Yep.
So we actually just walked up to them. We just full on, we can't try
if
to
you
run.
it's going to be worse.
Yeah. So they see us. We are in costume. They are going to find us if we. I'm in a giant ball gown.
Yeah.
They're gonna find us.
You can't run in that ball game.
No. So we just straight up said, "Hey, sorry, we were taking pictures in there." And he goes, "Oh, okay, yeah. We got a notification that the alarms went off. We wanted to make sure it wasn't someone stealing copper in here."
Yeah.
I was
okay,
like, "Oh,
yeah.
no. You can check everything. That is not what we are here for."
And they probably believed you because you're in costume. I
Yeah.
don't think you're going to go in costume to
And we all
pick
had
copper.
cameras. Yeah. We had cameras on us. And I was like, we're not doing anything bad. He goes, yeah, it's just more so. He didn't even talk about trespassing or anything because there is no trespassing signs on that building.
Okay. Yeah.
So he was more so just concerned for asbestos, which is, we didn't have masks on because it was our first time.
Okay. So
he was
more
right.
So concerned about
us,
your
yeah.
guys' safety.
Yeah. He
That's
wasn't,
good.
we didn't get in trouble at all. Yeah. He was just more so like, I don't want you guys in there because you don't have masks and stuff. The building itself is very old, so I don't want you falling through.
Yeah.
And then obviously you guys aren't stealing copper, so I don't care. So he just let us go.
That's nice.
Nothing, no anything. But of course we did go back because teenagers don't learn their lessons.
No.
I had been there probably 4 or 5 times at least, at very least.
Yeah.
And the second time that we went back, we decided to see if we could do anything spooky just because we were trying to get that content. So, of course, everybody chose the scary room to go to. And we had bought just one of the things that records your voice and plays it back. Just like a digital voice recorder.
Yeah.
So we just ask questions or whatnot down there. And when we get home, the file corrupted. All the other files were fine. But in that one room, which was weird. It just corrupted on itself and wouldn't.
That just gave me fucking chills. I hate that.
Yeah, I was like, I never once. Oh, well, I did actually go back in that room one more time and there was a raccoon in it and it chased us.
It was the raccoon all
It could
along.
have been the raccoon. Because one of
That
my
is
friends,
so
he
funny.
walked down and we hear. And we're like, oh my God, we're going to die. And then this big ass raccoon comes
Did it have
out of
rabies or
nowhere.
something?
I don't know. But he like flumped down on the ground and started like basically rolling at us. He was so fat. Dude,
That's so
I was
funny.
scared.
Remember how Tom punched that raccoon in the face on the camping trip?
Yep, I was camping. That was weird because those woods were awful. I was hearing like terrible things in the woods, and then we wake up at like God knows what time, and I just hear, "Okay, fuck you," and then I hear dink, and I hear this raccoon just because he beamed it because it was going after his dog, and so he just absolutely sent it into the stratosphere. And I was like, I can't believe you hit it. And he's like, I didn't know what else to do. My dog didn't know how to handle the situation, so I had to. That was the funniest thing ever to wake up to, because I'm like, I was still like kind of waking up, and I'd been hearing awful noises in the woods, and then I just hear someone absolutely beam something that started screeching. So I'm like, they're fighting the demons in the woods. I don't know. They are, because that whole night we were having to fight them off. They would literally, if we didn't shine our lights on them, they would come right up to us and try to steal our stuff.
That's kind of crazy.
Like right in front of us, and they'd literally sit at the edge.
They probably have learned that campsite was a good place to steal things.
Dude, I about had it with all of them.
They had lost their healthy fear of humans.
That's one thing you should be scared of in abandoned buildings. Raccoons will get you.
Yeah.
That's on a t-shirt. Raccoons will get you.
We're gonna get got by some raccoons.
Yeah.
I almost shortened raccoon. That would have gotten us canceled.
Yeah, don't do that. Please, no. So, yeah, the school was always something that I liked to take people to. I was like, that was really cool. Then I started actually having a place that I could trade with people. So I asked for someone else's, like, just asked if anyone else wanted to trade. And the next trade that I got was, there was an abandoned flower shop downtown. I was like, that's going to be cool, right? That was the scariest building I've ever been in. We walk in, and there's a Stranger Things Ouija board on the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
Which one? Come on now. The Stranger Things one? What are we doing, y'all?
Just like
no planchette anywhere. Just the board, just chilling. I'm like, I don't like that. I'm not touching that.
I hate that the planchette was missing, actually.
No, yeah. So I like stepped over it, and it was like the scariest decrepit building, like, in the middle of downtown too, that somehow I just didn't realize. But yeah, so the flower shop, that was really spooky. We only got to go there once, maybe twice, because that building was torn down.
Okay.
Then the next one that we went to, I got the best lead ever, and it was for an asylum.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. It's no longer there either now, so don't try to go look for it. But it was in Marshall.
Okay.
So you can actually read up on it. That I would recommend. Actually, the history there was really cool. It was an asylum turned art studio turned like children's something, daycare something, which is
why do they always
weird.
Turn into children's
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta start them young, get them haunted young.
No. Well, we like walked in there, and there's a lot of other people that were in there.
Okay.
So we like tried to make ourselves known, like, hey, don't freak out. It like we're just humans. Calm down.
It was a hot spot for people.
Yeah, and so people like brought their couches and like had setups and stuff upstairs.
So
but it was huge. It was like 6-7 stories tall.
6, 7, 6. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
I only know about that because of my younger friends. That's weird too.
No, you're okay.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Yeah, the children.
The children.
Be doing
The
that.
children.
Yeah, so it's this giant like hospital/asylum thing, and the craziest part is all the medical equipment was mostly still there.
Oh.
So while it was like an art studio and everything else,
Wait.
all this equipment's still sitting there.
Yeah, and that's like the expensive stuff too.
I know, because there's like this one room, hated it, by the way. There's this giant crib that has like the big like the light thingy. Like, you know when you're at the dentist's office and they have the big
like,
scary lights?
Yeah, or that's at surgery tables too. They have
Yes. And so they had that over the crib in this room, and I was like, stop.
Why
I
the
hate-
crib?
I know. I was like, I hate that.
Thanks. I hate it.
Yep. No, it was no. And then I closed the padded. There was a padded room, and I put my friend in there and closed the door.
That's rude.
I let
Somebody
him
should
out.
probably put me in a padded room.
Dude, it was making me go insane a little bit. Even just being in the quiet was no.
Well, yeah, because it muffles all the sounds.
Crazy? I was crazy.
It locked me in a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Why rubber?
Brother. Rats. Yeah, that was cool. What wasn't cool was on this one floor, there's a bunch of caution tape around one of the doors, and I'm like, that's
Ooh.
fine, right? And There was hundreds of stuffed animals in that room. Didn't like that.
Never mind, not ooh.
No, and then like the glass was shattered.
Ew.
And that was just icky. Ew. And then somebody had hung a teddy bear, and I'm like, first of all,
People are just
rude.
That's
Second of all, come on now, y'all. Now you're trying to get haunted. Like, that's
Literally.
crazy to just take a teddy. What did the teddy bear do to you? So there's that room that really freaked us out. Some of the upper levels, it was just like, it almost felt like you were going back in time. Every level that you would go up, it would get more and more kind of decrepit. There was this giant, super old retro TV that was like starting to sink into the floor.
Oh yeah, is that the one that you have the picture
I
of?
do have a picture. I was like, how can I feasibly bring this down 4 flights of stairs? There was not a feasible way.
No.
But I thought about it. R.I.P. Bless up. It's gone now. That one was awful. Like that level. It was just so. We had masks on that had like filters and stuff in them. Let me also put that out there because we learned our lesson. The asbestos can't get me now, and you could see the particles in the air with your bare eyes. It was so bad.
Your bare eyes.
Your bare. I don't know how that place had to be old, especially with that TV. That had to be pretty.
Yeah.
And there's children's paintings everywhere, by the way, on the walls.
That would have freaked me
No,
out.
I didn't like that. And then there's a bullet hole in one of the windows
Oh,
that's on the
hell
inside.
no.
Like, guys, this isn't a shooting range. I'm going to need y'all to chill. Hundreds of homemade bongs everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, naturally, yeah.
So it's like all these like water bottles with like like this.
Oh, yes,
I'm like,
I know.
guys,
Yeah.
you can't even use the same one. You're gonna make there's like everywhere, like scattered on the ground, 20 to 50 of them. And then we went to the basement after exploring the roof, which the roof was cool. We could see lightning in the distance.
Ooh.
Glad we
Oh,
didn't
cool,
fall
yeah.
through. But it was really cool to sit up there and just kind of enjoy the quiet.
Yeah.
And then we were like, basement time.
Basement time.
Basement
God.
time is usually the bad time. And we go down there, and again, there's just the whole time when you're walking, there are stuffed animals just everywhere, and they're like so old and gross that it's just kind of like they're like amalgamating together like the thing.
Yeah.
They kind of are because they've been stepped on so many times that they're like all like smushed together, which is
And
grody. Yeah. And so we're just kind of looking at it. There's like a Mr. Potato Head that I'm laughing at. And then I hear one of my friends go ahead and they start playing on this piano.
No.
And there's this it's covered in kids stickers and stuff, and it's like eerily all out of tune as it would be naturally. And so he's like playing songs on there. I'm like, you're like asking to get a ghost up your booty right now. That's crazy.
Literally, that is how you get haunted. That is how you get a ghost attached to you.
Well, so the next time we went, because of course I've been to this one a couple of times too, we immediately went down to the basement because he was wanting to get it on recording, like him playing the piano, because
He wanted to do it again.
Yeah. So we go down there and we start playing, and we hear
Another
upstairs,
raccoon.
and we're so we're all like, my blood ran cold. I'm like, we're dying. Somebody write my obituary because it's starting right now. And we
Like,
start,
oh, bitch, you are.
dude, I'm telling you, I was so scared. And we get to the stairs, because when you first enter the building, the stairs are up and then down with all the kids' drawings everywhere.
Yeah.
And we like look up, and it's a group of kids. And they
Being-
screamed their head off when they saw us, because we didn't know that it was like
They were just
other
being-
people.
yeah,
They were
yeah.
purposely making zombie sounds.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was so scary. Like, we all froze because we just hear,
Well, yeah.
worse. I'm like, excuse me, for why? So
For what?
Yeah. So they about jumped in the air. I was like, no, you're good. We're not. We come in peace.
We come in peace.
Yeah. So I've been there a couple of times. It's fun. Always got fun pictures, but unfortunately it did end up closing down. But one of the last times we were there, we actually found a bunch of art prints that were on the ground, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't.
Snag one.
Yeah, because I kind of felt bad. They were
Okay,
like
yeah.
original art, like
Yeah.
pictures and stuff. And that's when I kind of learned that it had been a bunch of things throughout time, which is weird. Imagine going to it's like this asylum and children's thing, and it all still had all of that there. And then, let me hang my pictures on the wall real quick.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
hello?
good advertisement.
I guess
if they know
yeah.
that people are going through there all the time. It's like, here's...
There was like medical documents and stuff on the ground too, which
Oh, I would have rifled through those so fast.
I did look. I don't
You're
remember
like,
anything.
I would know the jargon.
Yeah, and there's a room full of cassettes
Sorry.
So I loved that place. That was like my main one. If anybody wanted that place, I used to trade that one with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, it's no longer in existence. We went and it looked like it had never been there.
Yeah.
Like it was just totally leveled, all new grass growing, which is good. You know, hopefully they'll be able to build something pretty there. But I also found there's the big tree. You know, in Como.
Yeah.
Big, gorgeous tree out in the middle of nowhere. People go there all the time for meteor showers and stuff. So if there's a meteor shower, there's like hundreds of people out there. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like everybody goes out there to cook out and stuff, and they'll bring snacks and food, and it's a whole shindig. But if you were driving along the back of that road, there used to be a little abandoned house that had a really creepy abandoned barn behind it. And what was weird about this was it was right on the road, and there was no graffiti inside, which is usually kind of a red flag. So I was a little scared that there was going to be more alarms.
Okay, yeah, because it would mean that people weren't allowed in there.
And we found a full snake skeleton, which kind of sad that I didn't just yoink it. I know, part of me, but it's like, yeah. So that place was weird because we used to go there often, and we used to go there so often, and then a big flood happened in Como, and it was washed away so severely you couldn't tell it was ever there.
Wow.
Which was kind of trippy because we went back to it, and it like you couldn't even tell where the foundations were.
Okay.
I was like, did we imagine it? That's
Hear me out. It didn't exist in the first place.
I have Polaroid pictures of it, to be fair.
Rats.
It was a different dimension.
Yeah. It felt like it because I was like, how is it like so fully gone that there's no like concrete slab or nothing? I was like, that's weird. So that one was also one that I would trade. Then I did a dumb, and this is why you should not do what I was doing. So yes, the final place that I wanted to talk about, and my cautionary tale to all ye who enter here, basically, and this is why you should go to places where you're allowed to go, because there's always this risk of people. People are the scariest thing that you can encounter.
Or raccoons, one of the two.
That sometimes too, yes. So I was invited to go to this house with this group that I usually don't really go with. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. You know, I like seeing the sights. So I go with them, and they're all being a little roughy and y, which...
Are they causing disturbances?
A little bit. And so I'm like, I even said out loud, wouldn't it be weird if someone was in the building with us?
Oh.
Because this was like a house.
Yeah, you can't just say that.
You manifested that.
The worst feeling the whole time we were there. Because one, I wasn't really comfortable with like people kind of messing with stuff in there, like rifling through stuff in a not really respectful way. Mm-hmm. And I'm not usually the type. That's not what I'm there for.
Yeah.
All respect to, like, you know, it's just not, that's not my thing. That's not what I advocate for. So they're kind of messing with stuff, and I feel like awful, like these eyes are like watching me. So we get to the upstairs part of this house, and we hear footsteps downstairs where we just were.
Yeah.
And someone comes running up the stairs. Now, some people said that he had an axe in his hand. I don't remember, to be honest with you. All I know is I jumped out that window.
Well, yeah.
I jumped out the top story window.
I would have.
Yeah. I jumped.
Oh, the top story.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And rolled. We all did.
Was it a 2-story?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, if it's any more than that, then that's
It wasn't
bad.
a huge house.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm going. And the window was open. So I was like,
did you kind of roll down the roof
I got
too?
hurt.
Okay.
Yeah. My knees and stuff were banged up. Oof. And we just took off running. So that is the one reason that's, you know, I love abandoned places. I'd love to explore them. I would sign any sort of forms needed. I would even pay a fee to go explore them because I do want to enjoy them. But there's a reason why legally they don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
And it's because of structural things.
And too much liability because somebody could technically, if they go, which is dumb. That's probably why they put the no trespassing signs so that they can refute it. They can be like, hey, look, we told you not to do it. But in places where there's not really those stipulations, someone could technically break in, get hurt, and then sue the people.
Which is dumb. Get over yourselves. If you freaking hurt yourself in someone else's property, you're a little bitch and it's your own fault.
It's because you're an idiot.
Yeah. So Bree and I do have a story together, though, and I'm going to let you take the stage.
Yay. Okay. So we were in Branson, Missouri, and there is an abandoned amusement park there that was kind of like the twin to Silver Dollar City that we didn't even realize existed. How did we find out about that?
There was somebody doing a video about Celebration City on YouTube or something that I was reading the history about.
So you kind of found out where it was located, right? And so we drove there just to kind of get a look at it. And actually there's a church that owns it. And we didn't realize that you could actually just ask them for a tour. Because when we got there, there were no trespassing signs. No. And we're like, okay. We didn't realize that it was still like under somebody's supervision at the time.
No.
So we're like, we're kind of looking around. There was a gate that had a significant space underneath it. And
we wiggled.
We may or may not have wiggled underneath.
Don't do that.
No, don't. There was a video of that was funny. But and then we walked around inside for a little while. Still didn't see any of the no trespassing signs. And we weren't there to do anything nefarious. But it was really cool. I liked beautiful. Yeah, it was. I like abandoned amusement parks. I feel like are fun. Like they don't really creep me out. They're more like, it's just cool because, and also the like contrast of how they were made to be these really lively and like fun places, and then you're there while it's like nobody's there, and there's like kind of some of the buildings are falling. Yeah, the monkey. There was a big monkey, like one of the cling. What are they called? Symbol monkeys. Like a big statue of one of those that was like in this bramble and brush.
Yep.
And like half of its face was kind of like falling off. And so
I feel so creepy.
It was beautiful.
We took pictures of it. Actually, maybe we can insert some of those.
I will.
Because I have some pictures and stuff. Yeah, some really cool pictures. It was just cool. The streets, it was sort of like Disneyland like vibes where you walk down and it looks like you're walking through kind of a themed area with like the different houses and vendors, I guess, if that's the right word.
It was weird to see it. It looked like a ghost town almost.
Yeah, it looked like you're actually walking through a ghost town. Yeah. With like some of the what are the, not the drapes, but the like
the awnings.
The awnings, were like kind of ripped and falling down and stuff too. It was a cloudy day too, so it was kind of and you could see there was some old like roller coaster tracks that had been already like demolished, but they were in a pile kind of, and you could see the line, the queue for the line and everything like that. Yeah, so it was really cool.
It was beautiful.
That and we did continue to go until we did finally run across a no trespassing sign, and we were like, well, at this point we are
aware that we are trespassing.
Aware, so we should, and then we left at that point. But so we were responsible about it. But also, if you want to ever walk through that area, you can contact the church there, and they'll allow it because they're pretty. They just want to make sure that they kind of vet the people that come through, which is fair.
No, I totally
because there is. I feel like there probably is materials and stuff like that in there still, just because of.
Well, all of the store displays were there. All of the items in the stores and stuff, you could see them. So thankfully, it looked like people have been respectful of the place, which was great.
Yeah, you could tell people hadn't ransacked it or anything like that.
No, there's no graffiti anywhere in there. It was gorgeous. And I'm like, this is what I want.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So just find that church and call them and pay them a little, slide them a little money, because usually people don't allow that at all, so it's very unique.
It is
they would let
nice
you.
That they have that opportunity.
Yeah.
And do not allegedly slide under gates.
Yeah, please don't. Just do more research like we didn't do when we were younger.
We were just excited.
Very excited. And then my dad just showed up.
I know.
He couldn't fit underneath the gate, and then all of a sudden he walks around one of the corners.
He found a different way, I guess.
And then there he is walking around. I'm like, hello?
Wild.
I know. But those are our stories.
And to everyone's surprise, Nick's has actually never explored an abandoned building.
Yeah. Well,
Nick's is the only one who is not a delinquent here.
Oh, I'm still a delinquent. Just in different ways.
For different flavor.
Reasons. Different flavor of delinquent, yes.
So,
delinquent.
So if you have any places that we can legally explore, if you are the owner of a place, let us come. We'll sign something. We'd even slide you a little bit of money.
We'll bribe you.
Money. And just come take pictures and explore.
Wait, guys.
Guy.
We all expanded?
Hello?
We all expanded.
Like E.T.?
Extended. Correction.
R&R.
guys, we all explored an abandoned place together. Remember? We all explored Food Town together.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, in a very legal, very
Yes.
let's clear the city's name type way.
Yes, because we were like, how do we get into... Yeah, okay, here, a little
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
the scenes. The
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why we were able to go in there and why we had to do a spiel, which is fine,
A spiel.
was because the people who run Tip City were like, hey, you guys can go in there, but you have to, like, not advocate for this sort of thing. We're like, hey, whatever it takes for us to get in that building and not
For
get
real.
arrested.
Yeah, because there was some people that did break in, and
And they were destroying stuff,
they-
which is what
yeah.
I'm not for anyway.
they were being not the best, and they also kind of showed the fact that there was still food on the shelves, and it kind of got a lot of people really mad at the city because they believed it was under the city's control, which at the time it actually still wasn't. The people who did originally own the Food Town still owned it. They never sold it to the city, and
Yes.
the shelves were still full of all the food from like 5 years ago or something
Yeah.
like that, which was not great. And so there was backlash on the city when it wasn't their fault. And so they had recently bought it, and then as soon as they did, they like redid the parking lot. They donated what they could.
Yes, yeah.
Of the
That's
food.
the first thing that
Yes,
they did.
that was still like unperishable.
But yeah, there was a reason why we did what we
Yeah.
did, and
And it was just to kind of clear the name, like, hey, like the city now owns it, and now they're doing what they can. So
Yes.
it wasn't originally their fault for all the waste that happened.
No,
but yeah,
no.
And when we went in, it was cleared out.
I know, it was
like
actually-
it was
I was like,
way
wow.
different from like the footage that you see from the other people. Yeah,
yeah.
Except for the yo-yo that I
Except-
found that I wanted
They
to
give you
yoink
the
so
Wiggins.
bad.
So
I like. There's a picture of you looking at the yo-yo like very suspiciously.
So if you're part of this Tip City Council and you hear that we want that yo-yo, is there any way we can have it, please?
Please.
Please.
You sure you want that yo-yo?
Yes, I want that yo-yo.
Like it scares me. I
compensation.
want it.
But yeah, we wanted to clear that air and just say that, yeah, I mean, hey, who wouldn't take an opportunity to
Yeah.
partner with the city to legally go into an abandoned place?
Yeah.
Nobody wouldn't pass that up. Nobody
Special
wouldn't.
access.
Exactly.
Oh, the
So,
pinatas were fun too. I liked
I
those
know.
guys.
Oh, God, no.
yes.
Hated the
Those
I
are my
love
pinatas.
favorite.
pinata.
I'll take a pinata.
I'll
if
take one
if
too.
possible, I'll take a pinata.
one pinata, please. These are our demands, actually. So yeah, thank you all for coming and joining me on this adventure. I don't know what that was.
Thank y'all for being yourselves.
Do that.
That was unnerving. But thanks everybody for listening to us yap for God knows how long yet again.
You don't want to know.
Yap
And
and snapped.
please send us your stories.
Yes. Discord,
and
Reddit.
check out our merch.
Guys, we have new merch. We
have
have
It's
new
really
merch.
cool. I want it right away.
So
please.
we have, as of yesterday, I don't know if I fully told you guys, we have 2 new patches that you can sew on or iron on to your stuff. You can buy them as a bundle.
a bumble.
You can buy them as a bundle. We've got hats, we've got t-shirts, we got a long sleeve shirt, we've got all these
hoodies.
Yeah.
Well priced hoodies. They're like
Yes.
$30,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
All
crazy.
of our
to me.
prices are super
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
I tried to make them as low cost as possible so that way we can have a little bit of money so we can make better productions for you guys. But that way that it's also affordable because
Yeah.
hello, the economy sucks.
The economy. So we get a little bit of profit on it, and
Not that
but
much,
not
yeah.
that much,
No.
and it goes right back into all
Or
of-
what we
yeah.
do. Yeah.
Clock
so
Tower.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking that out. And that's at Fourth Wall. And just look up Clock Tower Media or Fourth Wall and look up Spectre Sisters and it will pop up.
You can also go to it via the link on our website.
Yes, our new website too is live.
Clock Tower Media, and you can check us out on there as well. You can see all the other productions that we help put on because, believe it or not, this is not a full-time gig.
No.
We do offer also like a renting out of the space and the equipment for people
Yes.
wanting their own podcasts as well.
Yes, if you're interested in starting your own podcast, check out the prices and get in contact with us because we can edit your podcast if you give us money. Not for free, I don't got time.
I don't got time for that free work.
With some of that money though, it's a good incentive.
Money, please. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Welcome back to Spanky Banks. I'm not keeping this.
Spanky
I
Banks
quit.
does not even sound like Spectres.
Spanky Stankies.
Okay, that's worse.
No. No.
Welcome back to Circular sister. Spherical?
Spherical. Sphincter.
No, a sphincter is the best so far.
Keep your sinuses on that side of the table.
I'm going to projectile sinus.